Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Cleveland Browns and our home team.
Dustin Hopkins to kick off for the Browns.
Welcome, Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. It's Dustin Hopkins set to start this one. And we are underway here on EA Sports. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
On the ground for the first time, here comes Jonathan Taylor. And he'll get forward for company. Jeremiah Wusu-Koramoah in on the stop.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 31-yard line.
From the 31, here is 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. The throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. But this is one of those that still gives defensive players a bad rap.
Throwing on 3rd down is Darnold. He's got his man, that's Olave. 20-yard pickup there. That's enough for a first down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here, his ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
Darnold to throw on 2nd down. That's Tyler Warren, the tight end. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains. He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down with Taylor. And tough with defenders as well to get leverage and get their hands on him. He's taken down after a gain of 4.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 6. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. Short one, and it's caught by Warren. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
It's 3rd down
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
From the gun, on third down, it's done. Right back to Warren again. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there, but that third down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up. I'm not sure if there is anything more enjoyable for a football player than playing a game in the snow. And something for us to keep in mind throughout the rest of the day is typically the advantage is in the favor of the offense. You know where you're going. You know where the cuts are going to come. The defense has to react to you. Can they find it?
That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Now the former Vol, Dylan Sampson. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Now Strong. Past midfield to the 45. He will be taken down, but not before he gets to the Browns' 33-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
At this point, Mike, it's clear this defense just doesn't have a lot of answers right now for this run game. A combination of the job being done up front by the offensive line and the big playability of this running back.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
I love taking a shot downfield, especially after that previous play results in such a long run. I mean, the ability to create an explosive offense both on the ground and through the air. That's what every single team strives for in the NFL, and I like the way this possession's working out.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. But as it is, gain of 6, it sets up third down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. 0-0 is the score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Here's a 3rd down and 4. They'll send a tight end in motion. They'll try and throw it with McCarthy. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
Pretty evident confident that the defense is just giving no time of day to any run actions. They are playing pass all the way, and he can continue to give as many play-action fakes as he wants. It hasn't affected anybody, and in this case, it results in a sack.
The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. Dustin Hopkins on now for the field goal. This one from 49.
A 49-yard attempt.
Hopkins' kick is good. And the Browns will take a 3-0 lead.
I think apart from the wind, when you talk about kicking in the elements, Mike, I think the snow has to be the kicker's worst nightmare. It's just so hard to have the confidence that when you stick that plant foot, it's not going to give way. So give credit. That was really well done.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Darnold to throw on first down. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Notre Dame. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The 30-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 2nd down, Sampson. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
It is 3rd and long.
Let's go. Drop ball 80. Let's go.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. Thought that one might have had a chance for a second there, but not to be. It's a pickup of 8, and it brings up 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Hopkins' kick is good. And the Browns, on the strength of 2 field goals, take a 6-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
First down and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Darnold to throw. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hands you have. You are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to two. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and now you can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way.
Tyler Warren, the man he was looking for there. And 3rd down coming up. Throwing, Darnold. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
So that'll bring up 4th down, and that'll bring on Rigoberto Sanchez to punt. And back deep is Devin Duvernay to return. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
On 1st down, here's McCarthy. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. The UCLA man, the former 1st-rounder, Laiatu Latu, getting in to record his 9th sack of the year.
Ready up.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, here's McCarthy. It's a short throw caught by Njoku. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
3rd and a long way to go. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. On 3rd and long, here's McCarthy. Duvernay with the grab. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a 1st down to go with.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down anyway.
He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the 1st half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Now this defense will use the 1st of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. The Browns getting their punting team out there. some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he's got some space. Up past the 30 to about the 32-yard line. A pickup of 7. Here's 2nd and 2. Darnold. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
On 3rd and 2, it's Darnold. That one complete to Pierce. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 35.
Here's Darnold. And this one is caught by Pierce. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It is a big play on 1st down. 33 yards.
1st and 10.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you could see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Darnold to throw again. Left side into the hands of Olave. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a 1st down to go with it. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Darnold to the air once more. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
To throw again is Darnold. That is caught at the 3. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the 1st down. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining. The clock is stopped at 26 seconds until the break. The big guys are on. Jumbo set here for 1st and goal. But the fullback trying to power it home. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Taylor. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line. Now the offense will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this 1st half. Last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll try and throw. Here's Darnold. And he's in. Tyler 1. Touchdown, Toronto. Touchdown number 9 for the year.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end in the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. But let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the 1st half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here going into halftime changes this entire game.
So, final seconds of this 1st half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Let's go now.
On the ground, it's Sampson to start this drive. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So it is a one-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hansen for our halftime report. Scott.
Rigoberto Sanchez set to kick off.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Duvernay on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Sampson. And they'll bring him down around the 27-yard line. DeForest Buckner brings him down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Second and 7. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Here now, third and 5.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
McCarthy from the gun here on third down. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
28-yard line.
On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And he'll be brought down at the, well, your guess is as good as mine. Why don't we just say he gained about 3 yards? Here's a second and 6. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. He's still on his feet. And he will score. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Melty. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target. And in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
Lutz for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Mounties will take a 14-6 lead.
Round 6. Rigoberto Sanchez set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken around the 11. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
At their own 44-yard line.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. Left side, he's got Njoku. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
So the athleticism of this tight end is pretty well documented, Mike. I mean, he can pick up yards after the catch. It's just such a rare trait for tight ends. So it's the size, it's the speed, it's the matchup problem. We got a glimpse of all of it right here.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
A pickup of 14 on that one. It's a Browns first down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. On throw, right side, taken by Njoku. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Not just a first down, but reception number 70 on the season. Ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal. Here's McCarthy. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal.
Sometimes it's easy for a defense to lose track of a running back, especially when he leaks out from the backfield, but not the case here. They kept eyes on him the whole time. Comes in, makes a sure tackle, and drops him for a loss.
Let's go. Sampson is into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
Touchdown, Cleveland.
So on 3rd and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down. Taking care of it on the 3rd down for the touchdown.
Yeah, when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
19 tight. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. He's got a man. Take it in for 2. And we are all tied here in the 3rd quarter.
Dustin Hopkins to kick off for the Browns.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
Now it's Taylor. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. He He's got his man. That's Olave. 15 yards through the air. And that will be a first down.
That's good.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down. They'll run here with Hill. And he will get into the end zone. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Mountie. That is second touchdown of the game. And 17 for the season.
That was a special run, Mike. I mean, it's just rare to have that combination of contact balance and strength to not only run through the contact, but then to also have the speed to break away once you get into the open field.
Here's Lutz now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Mounties have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead.
Roberto Sanchez set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
22 yards. And the Browns
So, 3 quarters have come and gone.
first and 10.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On first down, here's McCarthy. DeForest Buckner in there to drop match time. It's a loss of 7.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
On second down, here's McCarthy. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And the story of the game has really been the inability of the offensive line to keep this pass rush away from the quarterback. And it's a big reason they find themselves here trailing in the 4th quarter. So as they turn to this passing game to try to mount a comeback, they've got to do a better job protecting the quarterback.
Forced out wide. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. It is a pickup of 18. And by a yard, they get the third down conversion.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
From the 31, here is 2nd and 3. Duvernay in motion. Throwing on second down is McCarthy. Duvernay with the grab. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's a dozen for number 12, and he's got a first down as well.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. Now here comes the screen to Sampson. And he'll get into the end zone. Dylan Sampson. Touchdown, Cleveland. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter.
Justin Hopkins to kick off for the Browns.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Now return coming from the 7. And they'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here we go, set. Darnold to throw on 1st down. Open man, Teteroa McMillan. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Set. Yo, lady. Yo, lady.
Darnold on 1st and 10. That is caught downfield by Pierce. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
7 yards.
That's good for 27 and a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
He'll work the middle here with Taylor. And he'll push forward a little snowplow. Gain a yard as the snow intensifies.
2 yards on the pickup. It's
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Real set.
Throwing, Darnold. That one over the middle to the tight end. He's got one. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
17 yards.
Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
On the handoff, it's Taylor. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
Darnold now to throw. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
I'm not sure what it was, Mike, but there was something off about that play from the jump. I'm not sure if it was the body language or the on-the-line of scrimmage communication, but it was pretty clear to me that they weren't on the same page, and I think the result showed.
They'll go with the sneak. And he's going to have the first down. Just past the marker. It is 1st and goal.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that first down. But this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the first down.
Here we go. First and goal.
Go set. Set.
They'll run here with Taylor. And he's got another one. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Mounties. It is his third touchdown of the game. And 18 now on the season. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Mounties go up by 7. 28-21.
Browns 21. Roberto Sanchez set to kick off.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Here's first and 10. They'll drop to throw. There's a short throw caught by Njoku. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. They'll motion the tight end right. On first and 10, it's McCarthy. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll take this down inside the 35. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
First down, Browns.
Got it. Ready? Set up. 19, Tiger. 19, 18, right here. Ready?
Throwing again is McCarthy. He'll get that out wide to Sampson. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Cleveland.
Let's go. Cowboy 80s.
To the air once more is McCarthy. Moving to his left. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nick Cross.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Go set. Stay set.
Give up the middle to Taylor. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike, and they came into the game saying we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. And now compounding the issue here, we're going to get a delay. So that'll move them back half the distance, and they'll try it again. On the give, this is Taylor. And he will be taken down. We'll see. They want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. So the fans gonna head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. It was a game that delivered more points than most people would have expected with the snow falling at kickoff. Entertaining game for all involved as they'll head back to the locker room to warm up with a victory in their back pocket. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.